Alright guys, this is Ben Streeper at 405th.com, section 16 at freeforums.org, the wide, the wonderful, the beautiful YouTube, and your friends for the Replica Prop Forums. Today we're going over how to scale a PEP file. So, you're going to need to open Pepicure Designer. We're using Pepicure Designer 3 because that's what I got. So we're going to open that up. You're going to need to open a file. Let's go ahead and open let's do the Iron Man chest piece because I always like to start with the chest. Alright, you're going to need to measure your chest, and for this particular piece that means you're going to need to measure from your lowest rib all the way up to your neckline. So go ahead and get that measured. What I have this scaled at is 443 millimeters tall, which is probably too big for a lot of you guys. So we're going to have to go with something a little bit more average. We'll say, I have no idea. We'll just put in a number. We'll say 20 inches, which is probably really big. So 20 inches in millimeters. 20 inches in millimeters is 508 millimeters. Come back over, go to 2D menu, scale, scale factor. Change it to 508, so it's actually larger. Alright, 508 millimeters. There we go. It'll auto change your height, your width, and your depth so that the object that you're doing actually stays in perfect scale. So that's how we change the scale of one piece. But you guys might be saying, well, that doesn't really help me with my armor. Well, you're right, it doesn't. So let's scale the entire armor. Now you can do that if you have what I call a human model. A human model doesn't mean that you're doing a human chest, a human PDO. It means that you have all of your armor pieces where they should be on a human. So we've already got our Iron Man set up like that. Go ahead and open our helmet. Import all of our other files, which you can do by hitting File and then Import PDO. File, import. We're going to get everything that was released for Ultimate Iron Man. Now you can see how this might be a little bit annoying if you have a really complex model, but thankfully we don't have all the parts here. So, as you can see with our Iron Man, let me bring him up into view here. His head is where his head should be, his chest is where his chest should be, and so on and so forth on your person. So this is really easy to scale. So what we're going to do, we'll go back over to Google because we run a different measuring system in America. We need to know how many millimeters 6 feet is. So 6 feet in millimeters. 1,828.8 millimeters. Now, because you can't do a decimal place with that many numbers in PEP, we're going to round up to 1,829. So you go to your 2D menu, come down to Change Scale, Scale Factor. 1,000. What do we say? 1,829. Now, we've got our 1,829. It auto does our width, our depth, and our scale for us. Okay. And now we have our full file over here. Now you might be looking at this and thinking, that is really intimidating, sir. And you are correct. Intimidation is my hobby. But we're going to put the hobby on hold today and show you how to make that a little bit less intimidating. What you're going to do is go up here to 2D menu again. We love our 2D menu, don't we? Alright, so we go up to our 2D menu. We're going to come down here to change scale. This would be awesome if I had a touch screen. Alright, go over here to scale factor. And you're going to go down to your bottom, which is your scale for this file. Highlight the entire scale, right click, copy, and open up whatever piece it is that you want to do first. For me, it's the chest. I like the chest. Giggity. Alright, so we're going to take out our chest, go to 2D menu, change scale, scale factor, highlight the scale, and paste it. Hit OK, and it will go ahead and auto format your scale. So you just do that for all your pieces. File, open, helmet, 2D menu, change scale, scale factor, copy, paste, and you can see it's going to change the scale of all of your pieces there. So now our helmet size is down to 284 from 300, our chest size moved, and yes, you're going to have to move your pieces around over here, but at least you know the armor will be the right size for you. So, that's how to scale a pep file. It's pretty easy. I am going to give you one more piece of advice here. We're going to open up the bicep. The bicep is a non-symmetrical piece. There's only one bicep included in this this unfold group. I say this unfold group because it's my unfold group, and I only unfolded one bicep because I'm lazy. So, how do you fix that? Because nobody wants to walk around with armor on one arm and none on the other. What you're going to do is go up to 2D menu again. Come down to invert pattern. When you do that, you'll see this side over here flip. And this now, when you put together, will be the exact opposite of what you're viewing in your 3D menu. So that's how you get your lefts and your rights out of only having one PEP file for non-symmetrical pieces. So, that's it for me today. I will catch you guys later, because hopefully I'll be making some armor tomorrow, and I got a new camera. So as always, this is Ben Streeper, signing out.